Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time once again for some more of the Planet Crafter with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. So last time we stopped at, we were just getting to the point where we had just found another of the warden doors, that requires a warden key. Thankfully, we have one. And we'll be getting into some more of the lore of the of everything. We're also looking for larvae, which, you know, apparently just like randomly shows up around you. Like if you stand in one place or if you're in one place long enough, larvae will show up. So that's good. And with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So yes, we are in a small little base right here by one of the warden altars. Now, the strange thing is when I came out to take the pictures and stuff, there was actually a larva. There was actually a larva sitting here. I don't know when it showed up. It was kind of weird because, like I said, it was I noticed there was like a little something there, and I'm like, well, hello, what are you? And it was just like, oh, hi, I'm a larva. It's like, oh, okay. That's interesting. Apparently, the general consensus is if you walk around, you can spot them. But I don't see any right now, so... And we actually want to... I actually want to go and get some cobalt, because I want to have some extra oxygen tanks. Extra oxygen canisters, just in case. Just in case we, you know, run out of oxygen. We don't want to run out of oxygen. So yeah, they come in like larvae come in three flavors, basically. There are the common, uncommon, and rare. And they kind of, you know, unsurprisingly, they... Alright, we'll go ahead and start running. I would like some... Oh, there's one just popped up. A Carmen larva. So boom, we have our first larva. Alright, let's duck in here and get some oxygen. What is it for a common crafter? It's iron and silicone. So we need... Alright, so we need 2 more pieces of iron to build us a locker, 1 piece of, and then 1 piece of silicone to help out with a crafter. So there's our silicone. Here, titanium. Aha, iron. There we go. All right. We have as far as, okay, now we have 4, 5, there'll be number 6. Cool. So yeah, larvae are very difficult to spot because, well, they're small. Big surprise, I know. But we have one, and there's another. And another. So we are starting to get insects. And we can use those, I think, to... Oh, we can now make an auto-crafter. Cool. So yeah, we can use those basically to, in our butterfly dome, to help, to help generate more insects. All right, we'll come back over here. Come in here. We'll say, hey, we want to build a crafting station. I also want to build a locker. Because I want to go ahead and store the stuff that we're not going to need. Now we have 3 things of oxygen. We have some food. We have plants growing in here all of a sudden, so we're going to go ahead and say insert a warden key. And open up. Ooh. Okay, this one's way deep down. The door is still opening. All right, keep an eye out for any tablets for lore. So now we've got our key back. Which is nice. And, oh my go. Oh, this is curious and big. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the wardens. Another warden key. Nice. All right, so we have found like one of their cities. For some reason, the warden stuff prevents us from using... we cannot use our jetpack, which is kind of BS. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. You look like you've got something to specific. Oh, yep, you are a tablet. Oh, damn it. All right. All right, we will read that at a later time. Because we only have so much we can do before our oxygen basically runs out. And a gold one. Ooh, hoo, hoo. All right, mutagen tier 2, yes. Whoa, okay. Let's try not falling. So yeah, these guys... There's a lot here. There is just a lot. Yeah. There's a lot here, and we're kind of... We're kind of at a disadvantage because we need to keep our oxygen up. Even with the air filter, we're not going to be able to explore all of this, I don't think. But, like, holy crap. This place is very expansive. All right, another tablet. What are you? You are something scary. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of it's not exactly comforting. I will say that much. All right. So, ooh, hey, another key. All right. So, boom. Okay, so I think we've explored this one as much as we can. Actually, I didn't think we would be able to. But I think we have. So there's like this big glowing ball that is giving off very, very weird vibes for me. It's like, okay, so big alien glowing thingamajig. That always bodes well, doesn't it? It's just like, yeah, that's always good. So, all right, yeah, we've explored pretty much as we can. I still find it weird that our jetpack doesn't work inside here. That is weird. And why was there a golden chest inside one of these halls? Like, that is something that's generally a human type thing. All right, so we don't need to use one of those. Good. But we can grab the super alloy that we farmed up here. Actually, our mining operation here should have some. Yes. All right, cool. So now let's see if we can't do something with the larvae that we found. Like, I don't know if we just put those directly into our... If we just, like, just plunk those right into our butterfly enclosure, or if we have to, like, modify them into butterfly larvae, or what the heck we have to do with them. God, finding them out here would be a nightmare. It's like all the rocks and stuff are gonna... Yeah, finding them out here would be just a nightmare. So, all right, let's see what we can do with these. Also, what is an autocrafter? How does that work? So, see, we need a bee larva for a beehive. But our butterfly dome, we insert butterfly larvae in to increase the right, but... Alright, so an autocrafter is 2 osmium and a super alloy rod automatically crafts chosen recipe if the ingredients are found within a certain range, either in storage or directly in the world. Now that is interesting. So, our DNA thing, do we have anything? No, we don't have anything new for our DNA type thingamajig. This would be our... This is our tree generator. Our butterfly enclosure would be out here. Okay, use this in the incubator to create a new species. All right, do we have an incubator? That's crafting station. I'm not sure we have an incubator, do we? Yeah, we don't have an incubator yet, so we really can't do anything with that. So, oh, no, an incubator we get at, oh, geez. Okay, so why the hell are we getting larvae already? If we can't do anything with them... Yeah, see, that won't let us do anything with the larvae. Alright, so we need to really ramp up our thing. So what are we looking at? Our heat could stand to go up even more. I mean, our oxygen production and our pressure are pretty good. Even our biomass is pretty good. And we're just generally generating insects on our own. So yeah, it's heat needs to go. Heat needs to be bumped up. So in order to really ramp up our heat, we need, I think it's... Okay, so we need to attract uranium. So that's going to be cobalt and rocket engines. How many rocket engines do we have? I thought we had some. I was pretty sure we had some. Have we burned through all of them already? Oh, wait. We can take that, build an optimizer, do explosive powders, which we have. So a rocket engine is an iridium rod, 2 uranium, and a super alloy. Okay. But an optimizer, we have all of that. We need 2 iron and 1 cobalt. And then we can plunk this down here and it'll do those. We could add another one on top of that. All right, so 1 more iron and 1 more cobalt. All right. We can come over here and we can say, hey, you machine up. Yes. And now we're going to put you in here so that why are you not showing that as being optimized? Because you see, if we look at this one, it'll say, hey, we're optimizing 5 machines. This one is optimization capacity. So maybe they need to be down on the ground here. How close does this need to be? Okay, there we go. Now it's like, yes, okay. Let's see, this, yes, this is optimizing both of those now. Okay, so we need 2 iridium rods. And some explosive powder, which is iridium, 1 iridium and 2 sulfur, I'm pretty sure. Or we just take the one that we've got right there. So we come in here and we say, hey, let's build one of you, like, right there. So yeah, okay, we are optimizing all 3 of those. So those will be producing at 500%. So yeah, see, our heat is now at 619,000. Wow. All right, we are producing plenty of oxygen, plenty of pressure, plenty of biomass. We could kick up our heat a bit more. But let's take a look and see on here as to, okay, so our oxygen, okay, so our heat, we get a tier 2 optimizer at 1.85 macrokelvins. I'm not sure what that is. But I mean, we could throw up another one of those, but see, our biomass and our plants will be a bit better. Take 2 uranium rods. We say, hey, make us a rocket engine. All right, and we need some more super alloy. Oh, we've got some food. But we can pick up some water. Stand to pick up some water. So, yeah, increasing our heat might be decent. Well, let's take a look and see what we have as far as our things. So we've got 10 plants, 9 magnetic, 7 asteroid. So yeah, our heat is definitely the lowest, well, other than oxygen, but with all the plant life that is grown up, we're producing plenty of oxygen. Our pressure is at a plus 9,000. Our heat is only at a plus 7,000%. So, yeah, I probably am going to put up one that's going to attract uranium. Here. we'll go around to our super alloy cave and see what that's got for us. Then we'll send up, like I said, we'll send up one that's going to attract, I think it's uranium increases heat. Which is kind of weird because it's like, technically, shouldn't it be, it should be, you would think iridium would bolster our heat more. Alright, we've got a couple of uranium, and we need 3 cobalt for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there we go. Take the iridium. See, now we're down by 1.8 per second. A negative 1.8 per second. Which was that what we were at before? I don't remember. I do not remember. So yeah, having more larvae would be good, but we don't, but it's kind of problematic because we can't really do anything with the larvae until we get our terraforming index up by 2 more giga terraformation index numbers. So, all right. Yes, heat multiplier. Launch it. So now we're up to 8,000% heat production. We are up to one part per million now. And we want to take a look at our messages because should have some new messages from the wardens. So generations have passed since the Great Migration, but we will not forget our story, and the knowledge is carefully passed to every one of our younglings. Our masters watch their evolution closely. We now see how primitive they were and yet so powerful. Ironically, their destructive nature causes them to expand even further, and little by little they increase their reach, getting closer and closer. We thought we were safe this far away, but now we need to find a way to avoid meeting them again. We won't make the same mistake as the first time. Orbital drainage, defense device, observation log. This device is working as intended, and our tests are conclusive. If the ones calling themselves humans ever approach this planet, it will drain their ships of energy and prevent them from communicating. Our presupposition is that the device will effectively reduce their efforts to approach this part of the infitude, leading them to spread elsewhere if they continue to do so. Our calculations are conclusive. This will give us at least a few hundred years of quietude. So yeah, this isn't even their home planet. This is the planet that the warden species basically left. They left humans found them on their home planet. And then, much like humans do, we continue to colonize and expand, pushing them away. So they're like, oh shit, no, these guys are horrible. These guys are absolutely fucking horrible. We would rather not have anything to do with them. So yeah, we're just gonna we're going to say we're gonna leave and go to another planet. We're gonna make sure that our younglings don't start acting like humans. And then they made it so that they made this orbital defense that just drains the power of any machine or at least of human machines. I don't know if it's any machines or just human machines, but they said, hey, we're gonna drain the power out of their machines so that if they find us, if they find our current planet, they're not gonna be able to do anything. Which is smart, really. All right, so we've got 8 there. So one more piece of iridium, and we could make another iridium rod. That'll make another rocket, and then we could actually call down some more iridium. There's our one more iridium. Take as much stuff as we can. Those little bubbles. I'm not sure what those little bubbles are. I mean, that's not, we didn't put that much. Oh no, that is sea life. That is various different sea life. Which is good. We like this. We like to see it. All right, we were gonna do another rocket. And it was, so we need 2 pieces of super alloy. Which we need a piece of, all right, fine. We need another piece of super alloy to make, because it's 1 rocket, 2 super alloy, and 3 pieces of silicone. But that's just a bit of light. We've got plenty of keys. So a lot like Subnautica, we need to disable some alien technology that is going to prevent us from leaving the planet. Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of trees. We could probably spread some more trees and get increase our oxygen. I don't think there's a specific point where it's like, oh hey, so yeah, you know, your oxygen level is high enough that you can breathe. I think it's actually a terraforming index point. Where it's like, hey, you know, you have reached the point where you have a breathable atmosphere. Oh, there's just tons of iron around, isn't there? But I really need silicone. Apparently it's very difficult to find. All right, so we need 2 more pieces of silicone, and then we can call down some more iridium. Pulling down iridium is going to help us. Is going to help the pressure on the pressure of the planet, but it's also going to help us build more rockets faster. Now we should probably. All right. So yeah. I am thinking we may go ahead and take a look at doing, changing to a tier 2 ore extractor in the iridium cave, just because it'll have more capacity. I mean, we need 2 iridium rods for that, but we'll get 1 back if we deconstruct the one that's there. So where's the other 2 that usually come with it? What we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, we've got enough to make another iridium rod at least. So we're gonna need to empty this guy out. so... All right, we've got a tier 2 optimizer now. So that needs obsidian, explosive powder, and a uranium rod. Okay, we've got the obsidian. Hello. Uncommon larvae. Woohoo. All right, so we need to go make a uranium rod. What is our power at? Oh, we've still got plenty of power. Okay. So if we come in here and we say take 3 pieces of that. And I want to come in here and say you Oh, sorry. So that can optimize up to 8 machines. I don't know how much it optimizes them, though. I don't know if it optimizes them more or just has a wider area. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter much. So yeah, we are doing good as far as getting up there. I mean, our heat production is like insane. I mean, that is literally 734,308 pictokelvins per second. So our pressure is kind of lagging, as is our oxygen. So, all right. Well, no, we still have some more. I know there was one that like landed over here. Maybe I don't know if it landed under the water, on top of the land, or where it landed. But I know that there was one that landed over here somewhere. And is that red glowy stuff? No. I mean, I do wish it was a little bit easier to see where stuff is landing. It would be nice to be able to have an easier way of telling where shit's landing. I know one landed over here, like fell over here this way somewhere, but I don't know where it landed. Which isn't very helpful. Hmm. There's all this lovely seaweed now. So much lovely plant life. All right, so there's uranium. Wow, a lot of uranium landed in the water, didn't it? I guess that kind of makes sense. This is supposed to be like the asteroid fields. Oh, I think I see some red. I do see some red. Yes. Good grief. We are like full up on... All right. But that should be enough to make us... That should be enough to make another uranium or another iridium rod, which will mean we should be good for doing our tier 2 our tier 2 ore extractor with... Oh, we need a super alloy rod. Oh, wow. Okay. And we're gonna need super alloy for that too, aren't we? Yep. All right, so we need to get some super alloy. We need to get some super alloy going. Thankfully, we have it already mining some super alloy. And that should have some waiting for us. In theory. In theory, it should. No, that's just going up to the sulfur flats. This is where our super alloy is. All right, so that'll get us our rocket. Let's don't really have anything that I want to leave out here. Oh no, that's just taking us right back into the... That's just taking us back into the... Have I looked in this one? Yeah, I guess I have. Alright, fine. They say you can't spot larvae when you're using your rocket pack. Ha! I can spot larvae anywhere. Almost anywhere. Anywhere where it actually is. Generally. All right, so the seed spreader will increase our oxygen. Our plant will, our plant rocket, of course, will increase our plants. Now, again, we need super alloy for tier 3. So much stuff that we need so much super alloy, it's ridiculous. All right. Okay, we are almost to the point where we will have our incubator, which would be nice, because then we could, like, create our own special stuff with mutations from the simple larvae that we're getting. But we should probably get iridium. No, not uranium. Iridium. That'll increase our pressure even more. All right, where are you guys landing? One there. One looks like on the other side of the iridium caves. One right over there. Nice. Two right over there. Even nicer. No idea where that one landed. Wow, you guys, you called in a lot. I was not expecting this many. All right. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Let's put some of our junk away. We have too much junk. So we can put in a bunch of uranium. We can say, okay, our larvae should probably go upstairs. Warden's keys we can put in here. We'll put in our circuit boards here. This is where we've got our osmium. Cool. Come up here and we'll say, hey, in you. Ooh, okay, you're pretty full. Fine. We'll put you guys in here. Yes. And we're building stuff with we're looking to use our iridium rods, so that'll work. And we should have plenty of space to pick up tons of uranium, or tons of iridium, rather. Not uranium. Very different things. Well, I'm not sure how different they are. I mean, iridium basically gives off heat, I think. But it increases, but it actually, when we call down the rockets, they increase pressure. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Ah, there you guys are. All right. There we go. Aha. 3, 4, 5. So there should be one more rock. This area. there's some more uranium rocks. I am currently looking for the iridium. Are you kidding me? You put it, you literally made it so that I can't get to it. The purple flowers. That's nice. All right, there we go. So do not tell me you just locked me into that spot. I will be pissed. Then we had one or two that landed over that away. What was I here for? Oh, right. Food and water. Eggplants. Take a bottle of water. Grab a couple more bottles of water. And we're good. So, all right. I did see one land over this way. Land above the water or below the water? Oh, like right on the edge of the water. Thought I saw one that was like under the water, but I guess not. Oh, nope, there it is. I was not seeing things, for once. Well, I was seeing things, but things that were actually there, not things that are just, like, parts of my imagination. Let's see how we're doing on our super alloy. Actually, first let's dump our. Well, let's turn our iridium into iridium rods. Because those are much more condensed. So we need, what is it? We need 8 pieces of super alloy and 1 piece of aluminum to make an iridium, or to make our super alloy rod. So I think our O2 is now decreasing by negative 1.7 per second instead of 1.8. So our terraforming index is going up, and it is helping us breathe easier. And not just like making us more relaxed. I will take everything out of here, and I'm pretty sure I saw... yes, I did see a larvae here. Alright, and I know I have a... Yes. So we will put pretty much everything but our iron... Because I want to keep our iron. Because we're gonna need to build more bases, more storage in our main base, and that just takes 3 iron per each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still need 2 more. Dang it. All right, let's Let's check out our the sulfur flats, because I think I saw one. I think I saw one land up in that direction. Again, the whole fact that they're glowing red rocks should make them painfully obvious. You know, if we collect enough aluminum, we could just make another thing of super alloy. That might have landed over here, maybe? Maybe it landed... Did it land all the way up here? A little unusual, but I mean, I suppose it could happen. There's tons of stuff here, but I don't see any iridium. I don't see even any indication that an asteroid hit here. What do you got? Oh, you've got tons of aluminum. All right, we will take that. Because that is going to mean that we can start making some of our super alloy, which means we can make a big boy ore extractor for our iridium mine, which should, in theory, give us a better chance of getting iridium because we have so much more capacity. Oh, yeah, there's that little fold in here. Oh, you know, it might have landed up on the very tip top. Like, up here. No, doesn't look like it. Look like anything's landed up here. Oh, you guys are getting big. Still not sure about you guys. You do not look friendly. All right, so we will need, let's see here. Let's sort everything. We're just gonna make a storage locker. Wait, can we not put a storage? Oh, we can't put a storage locker outside. Ah, dang it. That hardly seems fair. All right, so let's see here. I didn't want to enter text. I wanted to... We're going to just make a storage locker right there. So, all right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need, okay, so let's sort everything. Okay, so we've got 2 magnesium, 2 titanium, 2 cobalt. So now we just need 2 silicone and we'll be able to make 2 super alloy ourselves. So we're not trying to work our So basically we're not relying solely on our mining operations. So come here, silicone. Yes. And yes. And we are very, very close to getting our getting our incubator, which is good. That's what we want. We want an incubator. So, all right, we can come in here and we can say you. Now we should be able to make a super alloy rod. And we should have everything right. So we need 2 of you. And how many of the 3 osmium? Okay. There we go. So now we're mining up iridium here, and we should be mining it up nice and fast. And we have an incubator. So what does it take to make an incubator? Super alloy, oxygen capsule, bark, and tier 2 fertilizer. We've got all of that. Well, most of that. And I'm sure we'll need, like, mutators and mutation stuff, mutagen and all that good stuff. Are you just another sandstorm, or are you an actual meteor storm? It's okay. Don't be afraid to say you're a meteor storm. I like meteors. They bring us all kinds of goodies. All right, there is more than enough super alloy for what we need. So yeah, hopefully eventually, before we get a breathable atmosphere, we'll actually have our terraforming down to the point where our air filter keeps us at an even, you know, we're not losing any oxygen at all. That would be kind of nice, but I'm not going to hold my breath over it. Get it? All right, so we should be able to... Right, we need 1 tree bark. Tree bark. And 1 oxygen capsule, which we might have in our gas extractor. Yes. All right, so we need to figure out where are we going to put our incubator. I think we'll put our incubator like right here. So let's see here. So a bee larva requires an uncommon larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. Butterfly, azure butterfly, silkworm. And fish eggs requires phytoplankton B and tier 3 mutagen. Well, we're nowhere near doing that, but sorry, we can make a bee, which would mean then we could actually make our bee hive. So we are going to need a fair amount of fertilizer, which needs 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we can make. I thought I got the. Nope, I don't have enough eggplants. I will have soon though, because I'm growing tons of eggplants. All right. So, fertilizer, mutagen, which we've got some mutagen. Then fertilizer, bioplastic. Okay. So let's grab our mutagen. And it is, right, uncommon mutagen fertilizer. No, I think we put them in here, didn't we? Yes. Okay. And then we're going to want to make 2 butterflies. So yeah. Uncommon, mutagen, fertilizer, research. So now it is... What do you mean you're not sure what it is? What do you mean you're not sure what it is? You literally gave me the recipe for that. I mean, at least it's sequencing very quickly. Like, this is sequencing so much faster. So we are going to need more mutagen. Mutagen is bacteria, so okay. So now we have a bee larva. All right, so we need water. We actually need more water. So, all right, let's go up here. We come in here. We say... So now we can come over here and we can say, all right, we need fertilizer. But we also need the fertilizer for our beehive. Now should we put our beehive near some flowers? Would that make them I don't know. Oh, where does it need to be placed anywhere specific? Apparently not. Wait, are you actually... You are making honey. You actually are making honey. Well, that's nice. And we are halfway to officially having insects. So, do we have any more? So, we should be able to make a Serena tree now. Alright, so I guess we need some more fertilizer. We're going to need at least 2 more things of fertilizer. So, we need 4 eggplants, 2 sulfur, and 6 algae. Eggplants? Eggplants. So we're gonna need 1 more eggplant. Not sure if we have any eggplants. Any grown eggplants, I should say. Doesn't look like it. Alright. We also need some more algae. We have 3, but we're gonna need 6. There we go. So, all right, that'll give us our 1 fertilizer that we need for common mutagen fertilizer, right? Common mutagen fertilizer research. What the hell? Alright, if I remember right, I think that is like super alloy hitting the ground. So yeah, we are getting a delivery of something good. It's really pelting just like right along there. Sweet baby Jeebus. Should be able to put you in here, and that should be yes, it should be growing. We should be like multiplying our insect. Jesus, guys, really? Oh yeah, so now we're producing 39 grams of insects per second. Okay, so yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, see, super alloy, just like tons of super alloy just pelted the ground. I mean, I think it was a bit excessive, but I'm not gonna say no to free super alloy. Might as well pick up the uranium while we're here. Like, it looked like there was a lot more that hit there than what I found. We have honey, so we can consume it to restore 10 health. I get the feeling that that's going to be the one of the main ingredients for the better food is honey. speaking of which, we have a food grower 2, which grows food faster. How much faster, we don't know, because it doesn't actually tell us anything useful. Just it grows food faster. Probably because we fill it with we're putting fertilizer in it. So yeah, the labyrinth is starting to fill up with water now. All right, let's take a look out here and see anything, if any of the ones that hit out here actually dropped super alloy. If they should have. But it really does look like just some of it was just like, yeah, it's hitting, but it's not really dropping anything, which kind of sucks. Like with all of that fucking, all those explosions, all that shit that you just threw at us. Alright, so water filter is at 7. Tree spreader 2 is at 6 parts per million. Our heat, we don't need to increase our heat anymore as far as like gaining anything. Which is kind of ironic because we're still going to get something that generates heat, but we don't really need to increase our heat to gain anything. It's more, okay, high quality food is getting close. So what was it we need? Oh, right, we were waiting on our eggplants. Because we need eggplants to make fertilizer. We need fertilizer to make a better grower so that we can grow our eggplants faster. All right, so we can make high quality food. Where do we make high quality food, though? Okay, so it's beans and honey. So now we need to start growing some beans. So that, yeah, so our mushrooms do 35. That does 90. Holy shit, that is good food. So I'm thinking we're gonna make make a farm, a farming area here. I think that's where we're going to make our farming stuff. So we do have a bean seed. We do have some eggplant seeds. A lot of eggplant seeds still. Okay. So, all right. Let's take a look at you. We're going to put our super alloy here. We're gonna put our aluminum here. So let's make sure we don't have any anywhere else. Take our iridium out of there, put it into here. All right, looks like we're good there. Got all of our, we also have some bioplastic nuggets, which we can throw in there. Might as well throw our obsidian and osmium in there as well, because these are like high level materials. That's what this crate is, high level material. So yeah, high level materials. Boom. Take our mushrooms out. Our seeds out. All of you out. Okay. So we're going to come up here and we're going to say mushrooms, methane, sulfur, and algae. Sort that. Okay, so what are you? You're at 85. I really wish we could, like, go to sleep and just fast forward. I really do. That would be really nice. I bet our beehive probably has more honey for us, doesn't it? Yes. So yeah, it's 160 seconds and to produce honey. Where did I put larvae? I think we put them in here, yeah. All right, so put our iridium rods in here as well. Zeolite is a high level material. One that we're not going to be like, we're not going to have massive amounts of that in our possession. All right. We are doing good on producing oxygen. We've actually, our oxygen use is down to negative 1.6 per second now. Heat is good. I mean, it'll help with the terraformation index, but it's not really going to do anything. I mean, it's not going to unlock anything. Now we still have one thing under oxygen. One thing under pressure. Let's take a look. So water filter, teleporter, a tree spreader, an osmium rod, a fusion cell, fusion energy cell. Now, I do believe that is what we need in order to turn on the ships, power to the ships. And we have a drone station. Activates the logistics system and enables drone creation. We have a tier 1 aquarium, which will allow us to generate animals. Tier 3 mutagen, circuit board, pulsar quartz. Portal generator allows you to reach distant wrecks with unique items to find. Now that's interesting. So yeah, we're gonna definitely get, so we have, yeah, we're gonna get animals and stuff like that, which is fun. All right, we have Eggplants. So we have 3 eggplants now. So here we can come up here and say, all right, what is it? 3 algae and 1 sulfur. 1, 2, 3. 1 fertilizer. We can say we need super alloy for that. Okay. We're going to take 1 super alloy. And I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and start doing eggplants. We'll do eggplants first. So how big is this thing? Not that big. So we could do like 6 in here. So growth speed is 1.1. Whereas these are 0.6. So it is almost double the speed. It is almost double the speed for that, which is nice. All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to save for today, because that just feels like a good place to call it for tonight. We have insects. We have, we have insects. We have a beehive, so we're creating honey, which will get us better food later. We have, yeah, we are actually doing pretty well. We are actually doing pretty damn well. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to consider prodding that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below in the description. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you of when we go live and stuff like that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!